Good morning, it's the show after the show. Good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I really don't care, but thanks for plugging in over here and subscribing. I'm Jeff, this is Kaylee. This is what we do kind of after we get done on the TV, because there's more stuff that we think you'd like to hear, talk about, and stuff like. Welcome to officially summertime. Haze, wildfires, smoke, haze.
More haze.
Smoke particles.
All the things.
Air quality, yeah, and then heat. That's the other thing. Probably 100 degrees today in Idaho Falls, and Jackson Hole will be about 92. And we watched the president yesterday afternoon. Now you know the definition of cringeworthy.
Yeah, a little bit. It was kind of hard to watch.
I sat there with my mouth wide open when he called out Vice President Trump. He hasn't had a press conference in 8 months.
Yeah, since November was the last one.
And then you said your observation about the reporters.
Oh, this was Maggie's husband's observation that he thinks they staged the reporters with asking the questions of.
It wasn't random.
Who? Yeah, it was definitely staged, and he picked certain ones who wouldn't go hard on him, and allegedly. It's my favorite word.
It seemed a little choreographed.
Yeah, and it still didn't go well.
Ask me. We have the clip that he started with. This was in the first 10 minutes. It lasted an hour. But when he fell off the tracks and called the vice president by the wrong name is when I just went, they're going to nail him on that. Can we play that?
With sound, maybe?
Do I think she was not qualified to be
Let's start
president?
that over. Can we start it over?
Play it again.
With sound this time.
I want you to hear it. Because it was that moment that I went, uh-oh.
Jaw dropping.
Yeah, that's what I was like, nobody's going to call him out. They
Yeah.
did, and you can go online, you can see the reaction of the Secretary of State and his staff. Let's play it again.
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president.
Oh my gosh! See, I wondered if he was going somewhere, and then he said she, and I went,
Right.
We are off the tracks here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a good signal. And when George Clooney calls you out, apparently Barack Obama knew he was going to print that he sent that op-ed in there to the New York Times.
Oh, yeah?
And he didn't say anything.
My goodness.
So the word is that Obama is orchestrating all this in the background.
Interesting.
And again, from the beginning, it's been said, let's get him reelected and then take him out of office, and let's put Kamala
VP,
Harris
yeah.
in the VP in there. Well, the plan is falling apart.
A little too fast.
Yeah, and why haven't we known this? Boy, this has been there's been moments where we've seen them, the videos of him falling, not knowing where to go, being held by his wife, and calling people by the wrong name. Anybody can do that. And I do it sometimes when I talk about you, Sally. But it is truly one of those things as my vice president. But when he started talking about somebody else being the commander in chief.
Oh, yeah, he messed up that too.
Yeah, and then he called the president of Ukraine by the wrong name.
Rough night, for sure.
Well, that was the big one. That was what started the day.
Yes, the Ukrainian president. Yes, you're right. I was like.
He called him Putin.
And not Russia's president too. Like, come on. Out of any other name you could have picked. It was a bad night.
And again, you got to give the leader of the free world credit. There's a lot going on.
Right.
There's a lot to process.
And he is getting older. Not to say that old age messes with your mind. It's
Well,
gonna
but
throw
when
you
you
off.
have that much going on and you have so many people nagging at you, he even mentioned
Yeah,
it yesterday.
it's-
There's so many people adjusting his schedule and telling people what to do, and I can't believe the media picked that apart. It's like he needs to go to bed. Everybody needs to sleep.
Yeah, everybody needs to sleep.
Okay, but then I've been through something similar to that where people just try to pick your life apart,
Yeah.
like in court or whatever, and you go, you don't know what it's like being in my shoes.
Right.
His
We're all
son's-
human at the end of the day.
His son's
but-
being attacked. Everything's being thrown at him at once, and you're the only one up there.
Yeah.
And your mental file cabinet is like, okay, what do I say here? What am I allowed to talk about? And that's where it's like, okay, well, do we need a younger president? What do you think?
I say yes, probably.
It amazes me that the older men that have been president are, I guess who's been the youngest? JFK's the youngest president.
Yeah.
And Obama's probably right in there.
Yeah. Probably.
But most of them have been men in their 70s at retirement age. And you would
It's
think,
just interesting.
you would think, and I guess is that money, power, career, politics?
Probably all of the above.
All of that. So
Experience is a big one.
well, Barack Obama didn't have that much experience. He was in the Senate for 120 days, and that's when he got elected. I mean, it's kind of like who they pick. Who do they stand the best chance with?
Yeah.
You ever watch that show House of Cards? It was on Netflix or whatever. Kevin Spacey. He played a Southern man who got elected president.
Okay.
And he went back to Gaffney, South Carolina, where he's from. And I can't stand it when people put on Southern accents in movies because they don't get it. You hire a Southerner because
Get the real deal or not at all.
Well, I mean, it's too much. You
Yeah.
know, there's a variance there, but you don't
Yeah.
want to sound like a hick. But yeah, he played, and then what's her name? Jenny from Forrest Gump was his wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the show fell apart when he got busted being a weirdo, and being accused of stuff.
Just be a decent human. That's
It's
it.
tough.
That's all it
It's
takes.
tough for people. This is why I think I should run for office.
Vote Jeff for office. I'll be your press secretary.
I can be a good president. I mean, just truly, half the battle is handling the media.
Half the what?
Battle.
Oh, battle. I thought you said Bible. I'm like, wait, what?
The Bible
Where do we
is
go?
the Bible is that's it. That's all you get. There's the book. There's the instruction manual.
But
Go
you're
back
right.
to
Just handle
half
the media
battle.
with care.
Well, even Jean Pierre, what I don't even know her name.
Karen? Yeah.
I don't know.
Their press
She doesn't do a
secretary?
good job either, in my opinion.
No.
She's weak. It seems fake to me.
Yeah. Well, it's just you can tell they're hiding. You can tell they're not telling the full story.
Well, they're tap dancing. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, there's a landmine. I'm going to try and avoid that.
Yeah.
Do we have another clip of the press from yesterday?
I might need to get my earpiece back in.
It's transferring. Okay, all right. Let's talk about summertime. What makes the perfect summer for Americans? 74% of us think there are certain factors that make up the perfect summer. What is yours?
Anywhere with a beach is my perfect
Beach?
summer. Chill.
According to people that were asked,
Ooh, cringe.
what, when people say that?
Yes, I hate it.
When people mispronounce stuff, it just blows my mind.
Mispronunciation and misspelling drives me nuts.
Mispronunciation?
Mispronunciation?
Mispronunciation? No, it's mispronunciation.
There's an O in there.
It's
How do you say N-O-U-N? Noun, huh?
Now,
Yeah, mispronunciation.
No, but it's said mispronunciation.
If you're lazy.
See, she said it. It's mispronunciation.
If you're lazy. I can't hear what she said.
You know
My
what?
earpiece
Why
is
don't
not
you
in.
get on TV and say that? She said it like I
Mispronunciation.
said it. It's mispronunciation.
Anyways.
How long you been on
what were we
TV?
talking
2 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
too long.
Just checking.
Oh, well, what about experience? It doesn't matter your experience. 120 days. And you can be president.
I'm just stating the facts. Mispronunciation. How do you say
Are you
that?
talking to somebody?
Well, no, they're in there arguing.
I can't hear.
We've started a conversation.
Mispronunciation.
You changed it.
Mispronunciation.
You've changed it.
Mispronunciation.
We'll go back.
I've been
a little-
saying it the same this
you
whole
slid
time.
off of the O a little bit. You just mispronunciation is what you said in the beginning, and now it's mispronunciation.
No, it's mispronunciation.
Well, you went back. See, you got a little more accent on the OU.
You're focusing on the wrong things.
No, we're talking about that middle of that word is what we're talking about. Okay, a little miss.
How's it spelled?
With N-O-U-N-C-I-A-T.
There's an O? Oh, there is an O. Okay.
What's your point?
How do you pronounce a person, place, or thing? What's that called?
A pronunciation.
No, a person, place, or thing. What is it? A noun.
Right.
Right. So when you put the noun in the middle of the word.
Words don't always transfer like that. Not every word is put in phonetically like you say it at other times. Have you ever heard of a homophone, a homonym,
Yeah.
a synonym,
Yeah.
a simile, onomatopoeia? I was an English major.
Oh, yeah.
As well as journalism expert.
Expert. What makes you an expert?
My
What makes someone an expert?
Yeah, that's a good. We brought that up yesterday because someone came on the show and they were a travel expert or a shopping expert. I'm like,
Yeah.
What does that mean? What? Hey, did you just spend $1 million on stuff? You on Amazon?
Yeah, once you hit that $1 million
What is
mark,
that? What is
you're
the
an
mark?
expert
Where
at that.
everybody's an expert at something. We got people online now who are life experts. We got people out there
Yeah.
selling selling you, self-improvement, life coaches, all that kind of. What makes you an expert?
I know, that's what I'm wondering.
Now, you may have an expert in your life, like I have a interior design expert
Ooh.
in my life,
Ooh.
and so I trust them to do stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I need one of those.
Do you have a financial expert that you go to?
Me.
Yep. Do you have? You're the financial expert? Yeah. Okay. That would explain why I always buy lunch and you saving them dollars to get you to
It
the
all
beach.
goes to savings.
The perfect summer includes 14 days with your families and friends.
14.
14, that's 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks with your friends and family.
Family?
Yeah, perfect summer, 8 sunrises. You got to catch 8 sunrises for the
Okay.
perfect summer, and 11 sunsets.
Okay.
Sounds like Fiddler on the Roof. Play the clip of the president.
Oh, let me get up
Well,
here.
look,
Well,
Two things.
2 things.
one,
What?
I've taken 3 significant and intense neurological exams by a neurologist. In each case, as recent as February.
What?
And they say I'm in good shape.
Okay.
If you say so.
He couldn't think of the word.
I feel bad because he is just like a little old man at the end of the day.
He's not a little old man.
But he's just an old man.
He's a career politician.
Yeah.
This is why.
But he has feelings.
What?
He has feelings.
We all have feelings.
Right.
Sing that song. Feelings. Whoa, 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 feelings. Did I mispronounce that?
This guy.
It's a mispronunciation.
Oh, how did you just say mispronounce?
I mispronounced it.
Nounce.
Yes.
Right.
But in the past tense.
Not
or if
nunce.
it's a mispronunciation. How do you say the place where you go to eat?
A restaurant?
This is where vernacular comes in, okay? When in Rome. Just remember that. Okay? It gets tricky when you become a big deal all over the country like we are.
Right.
But this is what makes it so great, because we're going coast to coast here. I mean, you're from one side of the world and I'm from the other.
It's so true. Wow, I never noticed that.
We are bi-coastal. All
and we
up
met
in here.
kind of in the middle.
Well, you showed up on a weekend and I breezed by and said hello. And then I got you promoted.
Yeah, you
and,
did.
And did you get a raise when you started the morning show? Really?
Maybe $15.
Really? That's it? For the whole year? That's like $1 a month?
Yeah.
Daggone it, woman.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Daggone it. How you spell that? See, that's a vernacular phrase. See, again, that's the thing. It all
That's what we
depends
call
on-
slang.
But if you go to certain areas of the country, what do you call not a river or a stream, but one of those little water?
creek?
What?
A creek?
Not here.
A crick.
Yep.
Which it's a double E, so that you would say E. Creek?
It's creek.
Yeah.
That's the correct pronunciation. But
Right.
when in Rome, I live in Milan. I live in Mackie.
Down by the creek.
Yeah, we over there in the creek. Okay. So when in Rome, that's going to win you points. But it ain't lava, it's lava.
Yeah. That was, and then Du Bois and Ledor.
Well, that's what it is, lead ore.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're up in mining for lithium.
Yeah.
Joe's trying to build batteries out of it, and they shut that plant down. You do realize he's a very rich man.
Joe?
The president, yes.
Oh, yeah, he better be. With what
Good
he's
luck
gonna
with
do.
getting them college speeches after your presidency. You know, they make money after the fact.
Of course, they have to. What do they do?
I'm ready to get into
Retirement.
politics. No, they go out and they make speeches.
I don't know if I could do politics.
Like you said, you can be a
exhausting.
press secretary. I mean, you can be a media expert
That I would do.
because you don't mispronounce things.
Right, nounce. Anyway, speaking of summer.
The perfect summer,
Yeah, here we go.
the perfect summer, 14 days with friends and families, watching 8 sun get-ups and 11 sun go-downs. 39% of people prefer being on the water than in
Yeah.
it.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, sunset cruises, docking and dining, and fishing.
Yeah, I like it.
And tubing, kayaking, and boating. 30% of people say they expect to get in the water. And the people plan to take a dip in the water. How many times do you think for summer? The perfect summer.
Like per person?
Yeah. How many times should you get dipped?
Like 5 to 10.
11.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay, you're going to go through an average of 2 bottles of sunscreen, and you're going to get 1 sunburn.
Yeah, one sunburn's a must. Like, come on.
Yeah. If you get burnt, milk and magnesia. It too can help. You ever heard of
Is
that?
this a commercial?
Well, that's, yeah, you know what milk and magnesia is? It's like Pepto-Bismol. I mean,
Oh.
so yeah,
You rub it on your body?
Yes, if you get bad sunburn, sun poisoning, which I've had, they rub that on you, wrap you in an aluminum foil blanket, take you to the hospital. I did all that.
Did it work?
I'm here,
Unburnt.
and I have stories.
Love it.
You know, sometimes life experiences help you.
Yeah, I need more of those. I got a few
You
years.
got to get older.
Yeah.
You got to
I don't
grow.
want
You hang
it,
out with me,
though.
I'll tell you about. I'll give you advice sometime.
Yeah, you take me to school every day. You teach me something new.
I don't take you to school. That'd be the cheese wagon. I am
That
not.
you did drive.
I'm not your Uncle Cheese Wagon. I did drive a cheese wagon the other day. It was pretty fun. Me and the superintendent. I got
Yeah.
those buses are easy to handle. I may pick
Good.
that up as a gig. Shut them kids down. Sit
Another
down.
gig?
Sit down.
What did I say?
Don't make me turn this bus
Yeah.
around.
They'll want you to. They don't want to go to school.
Well, we'll be bobbing and weaving. Let's go to the museum. Take everybody to the new water tower.
Yeah, you could give them a little field trip. Oh, well, speaking of summer, if you take road trips, America's top 10 most popular road trips. You know what they are?
Probably somewhere to a beach, but I have a feeling there are stretches that people go on.
Yeah, a little bit. So Flagstaff, Arizona to the Grand Canyon is the number one, which is interesting to me. Colorado Springs to the Great Sand Dunes National Park in Colorado. Hilo to Kayakalua Kona, which is in Hawaii. I don't know.
Is that on the same island?
No.
It's not?
You gotta drive
I don't
underwater.
know. I don't know. When I went to Hawaii, we visited multiple islands. We took
Did you?
Yeah, we took a flight and moved
That's
around.
so fun. I wanted to do that.
And that's
but
where I got sunburned.
That's
And
the
I rented a
place.
convertible. Sucked.
Yeah, that's tough. And it always rains there. How did you survive with that?
I'm a weather guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the road to Hana, because that's what I did. And Hilo is on.
Maui?
Where'd I go? Maui. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
The big island.
So those are the top three in the U.S.
What,
Sacramento to Lake Tahoe, my old stomping grounds. That drive sucks.
is that like driving to Boise from here?
It's a little
'Cause that-
prettier.
that drive
That
sucks.
drive is worse. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What else?
It's shorter to go to Sac to Lake Tahoe.
You call it Sac.
Sorry.
See, that's the vernaculars.
Nashville to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Why would you go to Chattanooga?
Is it not good? I've never
I mean,
been.
I guess if you're in Nashville, people are like, we're going out there to Chattanooga.
How far apart are they?
Oh, it's 90 minutes maybe or something like that. I mean, it's in the Smoky Mountains, so it's on the way to Dollywood,
Oh,
back over that way.
Yeah.
It's like trying to go to Atlanta. It's like halfway to Atlanta. People from Nashville go to Atlanta,
interesting.
but they're still in the state.
Just to make a stop.
Why would you? Chattanooga just seems like a Birmingham. It seems kind of sketchy.
Just run down.
I know it's not right now.
Oh,
You're riding through the hills and the water and stuff.
interesting. I need to make it over east.
Yeah, we need to take you out east.
Yes.
Get you broke
I've only
in.
been twice. Been to Florida and Massachusetts.
Take you to the
That's
Red
about it.
Dot store.
Red Dot store. What is that?
That's the alcohol store. That's the liquor store. They just do red dots.
Interesting. Okay.
It's the ABC store. It's what they call
Oh,
it.
I love those ABC stores.
No, you don't. You've never been in a liquor store in your life.
Well, not the ABC you're thinking of. The ABC's in Hawaii. ABC stores in Hawaii.
What's that?
They're like just tourist shops with a bunch of knickknacks and Hawaii things. They're so funny.
Little stand-up statues with the skirt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. All right, what else you got?
That's the road trips.
All right, the fights couples have on vacation.
Oh boy.
We need to relax versus I want adventure. That's where I end up. It's like, I'm here. I would like to chill.
Yeah.
I would like to just soak it in for a minute and not have to be somewhere and on a schedule. Can you just let me sleep late? Maybe this is why I'm single. We need a plan versus let's be spontaneous.
Yeah.
I'm more spontaneous, but you get in trouble with sleeping arrangements with that because you can't get a hotel, you end up sleeping in the car in the parking lot, and you get mugged. Let's make time for romance versus I ain't in the mood. How do you let your husband know you're in the mood?
Isn't that personal?
Oh my gosh, Kaylee. We're having a conversation. How do you let him know?
I don't know. The look.
The look?
The look. That's what it takes.
Okay.
One look is all it takes.
I mean, it's nice when women give you a bigger signal, like they come out dressed in something different, be like, yo, yo, sexy time.
Like what, an army suit?
No, dressed as a UPS person.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
great too.
little brown costume. That's always good. Delivering a package. People got some weird stuff. You're spending too much. You're being too frugal. Who wants to spend money on vacation?
Between me and Gabe?
Well, I don't know. Just people in
Oh.
general. Those are the biggest fights on vacation.
Yeah. Those are valid.
Did we have another video we were going to show? Okay. By the way, there's a new ice cream flavor for Hello Kitty's 50th anniversary. Hello Kitty's 50 years old.
That's crazy.
The Yummy Berry White Chocolate Truffle Ice Cream, available for one day, July 21st. The special, here, let me get on the mic for this.
Oh boy.
The special flavor includes chocolate ice cream with truffle brownie pieces and red raspberry jam. Designed to evoke Hello Kitty's iconic hair bow. This will be in New York's Tribeca neighborhood. A portion of the profits will be donated to charitable organizations.
ASMR.
Hello Kitty.
I can barely hear you.
Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty Kitty. Meow. Yep, there's your flavors.
What an interesting, and just one day only, that's it.
Yeah, one day only. I'm ready for some ice cream, I know that. We got some in the freezer, right?
We still do, yeah.
Yeah.
The Huckleberry.
Huckleberry it up! Wow, yeah, baby!
Make it rain!
Making it rain and snow up in here.
No, don't make it snow, please.
Yeah,
we can save that for like
you
6
got your
months.
fur in the boots and the
Boots with the
fur
fur.
in the fur. I was singing that song coming in this morning. Look at them shoes you got on,
Oh,
girl.
they're
What in the
busted.
world? Look at these itty bitty cinder blocks you're wearing. Take one of them jokers off.
I've had these for 10 years.
Look at just look how big they are. You can't see it. Hold it above the white sky. Look at it. So you got them. That's a grape stomping shoes right there. I mean, that was a roach killer.
You can't find wedges this high anymore, so I've just held on to these for
And that's
freaking
small.
years.
What size shoe do you wear? 2?
This is a 5.5.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Itty bitty. Is that kids? size?
2. No, but I do fit kids' shoes. They're
That's
cheaper.
what I'm saying. Yeah, kids. They got that liquor store symbol on the back, a red dot.
Red dot.
Red dot shoes. I had those growing up. All right, we're done. Good night. Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Hey, make sure you follow us on social media, share this, and
yeah,
come on back.
yeah,
Okay,
good
please
idea.
watch Channel 8 because that's how we get paid.
See you Monday.
Yeah, if you're lucky. We're done here. Curtis, I love you. Curtis Jackson, genius.
I love it. All right.
What? We got tape running. You want to cut something else? It's all right here. It runs. It records.